This is how I do my research. I watch television while I copy things from the Gallaudet Library directly into Mendeley. I make a mind map. Then I go read it afterwards. I've already chosen the articles. So here's my library I've been collecting. I have probably about 150 articles I need to go through. And with each one, I'm going to put it into this mind map I have over here.
William was up all night again.
You see the map? And I find where each article fits into here, and then I put the article citation and the abstract directly into the map. After I've done that, I figure out if I need to move things around. And after that, I go back and do further readings as I need to see if there's further details that were not in the abstract.
There's an extra slice of that cherry cake.
So here's the next one I'm looking at. It's called Q Integration in Categorical Tasks, Insights from Audiovisual Speech Perception. It's from +1, which is not as well-regarded peer-reviewed journal, but it has some interesting stuff, and a lot of it's very recent. So since I'm looking at audiovisual speech perception, I'm going to take a look at what age group we're looking at here. English-speaking students from University of Rochester. So they're adults. So then I go into the map, and there's pediatric. Here's adult. I'm going to look under audiovisual speech reading. Then I'm going to insert a subtopic, and I'm going to copy the title of what I just saw. Go into the Gallaudet Library. I have to remove a colon because otherwise it won't actually look for it. Here I found it. Now I'm going to go into the citation under APA, and I'm going to copy that, go back to the subtopic here, paste it, then I'm going to enter another subtopic where I'm going to put the abstract. This way I can treat each one of these pieces of information as if they're just kind of Legos in my structure without having to write it all myself. Earlier today I was trying a different method, hoping I would remember more of what I was looking at, and I was actually using speech input to text, but it was just taking forever. So I find it a lot easier just to watch TV while I just cut and paste each piece where I think it'll go, and then after I have it all in place I can rearrange things. So let's see how that works. Go back to Mendeley, close this out, star it since I already chose it. Look at the next one. Brainstem correlates of temporal auditory processing in children with specific language impairments. Copy the title, put it into EBSCO. Go into the actual article, pull the citation. I've already found this article and copied it into Mendeley, so I don't need to actually get it again. And this is going to be temporal processing and brainstem, so I'm going to think it's going to be under pediatric, it'll be diagnostics, experiments, pediatric, and then the next thing it'll be under is temporal, auditory, speech and noise, AEP, and I'm going to give it another subtopic of temporal.
And how would you describe your circle of friends? Was there an
the courtesy of cutting to the chase.
Meanwhile, watching the TV makes it far less boring to do this. And this doesn't actually take all that much thinking, because all I'm really doing is moving things from one place to another. I've already done the initial selection. Now I just got to figure out where to put it. So there you go. Yet another piece of my map. Now if I was going to look at this as a presentation, let's take a look at what it would look like in PowerPoint, just so you get a better clue of what this would look like. I'm using ConceptDraw, and ConceptDraw allows me to turn things into a PowerPoint, which makes things much easier. So when I go through it, you can actually watch this. So first I talk about I have reviews. Here's some reviews I'm going through. Something from Asha, something from Moncrief, something from Britain, and I actually go through and have access to a little more information than this. It just got cut off by the format. Now I go into actual treatment, and it's not necessarily as well organized as it'll end up, but I have it all in one place. And by doing that, it makes it far easier later to play with, because everything's in one spot. I don't have to maintain my memory of each one of the variables or each one of the articles. It's all in one place at one time, like an ultimate database. So there you go. That is how to use a combination of the library system, ConceptDraw mind mapping, and Mendeley, and have a little entertainment on the side while I watch Caprica, which is part of Battlestar Galactica. Thanks.